Hi, I'm Youdale, Editor of Access International, here at the Manitou stand at Bauma 2022. I'm here to find out what new electric products the manufacturer is launching at the show, and I'm speaking to Laurent Bonnaure, who is the Executive Vice President of Sales and Marketing at the company.
Yeah, so Manitou is releasing at Bauma its full aerial work platforms going electric in terms of articulated aerial work platforms. We had 200 ATJ, and now we're going into an 18 meter and also a 17 meter. Basically, we look at your duty cycle, and we chose the lead acid battery solution, which is number one, cost effective, number two, sufficient to enable 1 to 2 days full working autonomy. We also have a very unique feature which makes it very easy for our users and our rental companies, is that if basically we need to recharge the battery, of course we can load it on the plug, but also we can add, if needs be, what we call a range extender. The range extender is nothing else than a generator that generates currents that can either load the batteries, okay, and convert the machine into a hybrid machine, or just being used as a backup solution should you not have any electric supply solutions on your job site. So very cost effective, very good for the resale value of the machines, because when you resell the machines, you know, maybe people will say, oh, electric, I don't know what's going to be the resale value. You sell it as a diesel and you have no autonomy issues. And the beauty is our range extender is basically, it's a one size fits all machines we have within Manitou. So you can use it on an 18 meter or 20 meters or an 18 meter. It's totally versatile.
I see, yeah, and of course, being originally a telehandler manufacturer, you know, you've got some new products here as well, the electric telehandler range. Please could you explain what those products are?
Absolutely. We have a lot of demand from our customers on getting into electric machines. So we're happy to release our best sellers, which is the 625, so 6 meter, 2.5 ton in full electric. This machine is a beauty. 1 day full autonomy, onboard charger, lithium ion battery. So here we change a different battery because the duty cycle is a bit heavier. The good thing about electric machines, you have no idle time. So basically it increased the size of the autonomy. So you can basically operate the machine within 1 hour. We have an onboard charger, and it is the same 625 on a diesel, except that it's fully electric. Very good, very versatile machines, a lot of great technology into it. You've got the power, the torque, the autonomy. That's the beauty.
Thank you, and I also hear that you're seriously looking into hydrogen. And so
Yeah.
what are the plans for the company, and how are you approaching the hydrogen story?
Okay. Before I speak about hydrogen, we also have a lot of demand on our rotating telehandlers. And we're happy to launch at Bauma the first 2 electric rotating telehandlers in the world. It's a 22 meter 6 ton and a 26 meter 6 ton. Once again, lithium battery with also the same concept as a range extender as we have on the articulated aerial work platforms. This machine works for a whole day, onboard charger, and also the removable range extenders.
I've also heard that you're looking into hydrogen and developing that area. You know, why have you decided to go into that area? What are you planning to introduce with it? And what are the challenges with the whole hydrogen story?
Okay. We're definitely investigating into hydrogen. So we will be showing our first concept telehandlers in hydrogen in the month of December. Basically, we took an electric machines, but basically instead of having a battery feeding the electric drive line, we're going to be using a fuel cell. Okay, so prototype has been made. It is working effectively. This is for us the first stage. One of the things we're going to have to sort out is how do you get the supply of hydrogen on the job site. That's why we have sourced our internal, hydrogen load station and going through the duty cycle. So technology exists, we have the prototype, and in parallel we're also looking for another alternative of usage of hydrogen, which is more traditional, I would say, which is an internal combustion engine of hydrogen, which is something we're working. So yes, hydrogen is something we're heavily investing right now. The beauty is, because our machines are going electric, so the source that you can use to power the electricity can be a fuel cell from hydrogen converting into things, rather than the range extender, which is basically, fossil fuels turning into electricity. So that's what we're doing, and we'll be releasing the first showing to the press the first prototype of hydrogen telehandlers in the month of December. Once again, it'll be a concept, it does work, but we're very interested to look at the whole supply chain of hydrogen, because that's a key thing. On our electric machines, we have sorted out the issues about the supply of electricity, which is a major thing. Hydrogen is the next step.
So, one final question on that subject. When you're looking at battery technology, hydrogen technology, or perhaps something else, where do you see the future and what we will ultimately use for powering this type of equipment?
That's a good question. The beauty of electric engine is the efficiency is very high. Okay, so by having an electric drive line makes our business fairly effective. First step today is using battery technology. Second step will be hydrogen. Issue is basically the cost of the fuel cell is still very expensive, but we believe, as what we're seeing in the battery industry right now, the cost of batteries reducing, and when the volume will be there for fuel cells, they will go down. So that's where we go. However, going back to the internal combustion, hydrogen machines could be also a way to the future, and we're balancing right now at the prototype stages these two solutions.
Okay, well, thank you, Laurent, very much for your time.
You're welcome, thank you.